It's like you're my personal Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body, so tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty, because there ain't nobody love you like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do, like I do,
So hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So this is gonna be a things I wish I knew before starting my weight loss journey. There's a lot that I want to talk about, but I'm just gonna keep it short. This is gonna be a regular type vlog. I don't want to just make it one thing. If you're new here, my name is Kimberly and I do a lot of things. I enjoy a lot of things, mainly working out and playing games. That's what you're gonna get in this channel. There's gonna be a lot of hauls, shop with me's, what I eat in a day, fitness stuff. If you're interested in that, please subscribe, leave a like, comment down below any ideas of stuff that you'd like to see. Let's get into this video. Alright, so I was gonna make a shake, but I decided I'm gonna eat a cup of noodles. This is my lunch slash breakfast. I'm doing a lot today. I have to rush with like some stuff that I'm doing for my sister-in-law. There's all that, but wanted to get this video in, you know? I'm gonna be eating my cup of noodles and then I'm gonna snack on like a Jello because I need to get something that's like more substance. Later when I get back, I'm gonna be making a shake. While I'm waiting here, we're gonna get into number one. I wish that I knew before starting this weight loss journey. Oh my God. Before starting this weight loss journey, that you didn't have to do a whole bunch of cardio to lose weight. You really didn't. I spent years doing cardio, specifically run. And in the end, I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try something different. Let's just, for funsies, let's just do this. I started weightlifting. Like seriously, you know, like I did little weights here and there and I did the machines here and there, but then I seriously started progression. I forget what it's called. I'll put it up here. I started doing that. I started adding weight every week slowly and then got used to that weight, started adding weight every week, got used to that and so on and so forth. And in 2 months, I lost 12 pounds easily when I had stayed at 200 pounds for years. So it was like, I was so excited and I'm so happy that I started weightlifting because never again, I will never again be a cardio bunny. The shin splits or whatever it's called is not worth it. Number one, the running shoes, not worth it. Number two, like the list goes on with, I don't know, my hatred with cardio. I still do cardio because it is important, but not like how I used to, in obsession to try to lose weight. It wasn't working. Alright, so I'm back. I have everything out in front of me because last time my phone kept cutting me off. So I'm gonna be putting this almond milk. I'm gonna be putting greens, a scoop of greens, and about 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and a banana. Let's do this. Here are the greens that I use. Banana, peanut butter, my favorite, no regret. I'm gonna be using this glass. Yes, it's a beer glass, I don't care. I have a Yeti that I usually, you know, put with this, but today we're using the beer glass. Oh my gosh, it perfectly fits. Yes, that's my shake. Moving on to number 2. So good. You have to be in a calorie deficit if you want to lose weight. And I know this is like pretty obvious. But I say this because for a long time I was like, oh, I can do it. I don't have to do that. I would try to like run. I would try to work out or run and think that I could lose weight without being in a calorie deficit. That's not how it works. So basically what I do is I use MyFitnessPal. I do calorie count. I know there's a lot of people that are against calorie counting, but I calorie count, not all the time. I'm not obsessed with calorie counting, but if I know that I'm going to be eating a big meal that day, I want to be very specific about it. So if I'd worked out that morning, and my workouts usually range about 500 to 1,000 calories burned, depending on what workout I did that day, that is added to my calories. And the app pretty much like calculates it for you. For example, right now I eat a day without working out around 1,500 calories. But if I want to lose weight, I usually cut that 100 and I'll do 1,400 calories. And then if I work out that day, my total calories is around 2,000, 2,100. Then I usually just cut out a couple hundred and eat about 1,800, 1,900, or even the full 2,000, because the app calculates it for you. So you're supposed to be eating that amount given. I don't know if any of that made sense. That's what I do. Also, take all my advice with a grain of salt. I am not a professional. This is something that just worked for me. Everybody's body is different. You know, remember that. Do stuff that works for you and you alone. Don't do stuff because somebody on the internet told you to. This is just what works for me. This shake is really good. I know it's a beer glass. I'm sorry, but I love this. Something about that peanut butter just always adds a little, you know, extra. I hope you understood that second part. Moving on to the third thing is very important. Love the moment that you're in. Love your body. Stop looking at it and telling yourself you want to change all these things. You know, all of that, all the mental damage that we do to ourselves, because I've done it myself and I learned the hard way. You can't lose weight and then expect to all of a sudden be happy with your body. That's not how it's gonna work. You have to love yourself in the moment that you are in. You have to tell yourself you're beautiful every day. You have to tell yourself that you look sexy, hot, amazing. You are that bitch. You are that whatever you want. You need to tell yourself that, because mentally it is going to help you in the long run that you love yourself the way you are now. And as you lose weight, you're gonna love that new version of yourself every single time you change. I also understand that it's very hard to love yourself. Hard to tell yourself all of these things because you don't believe them. You know, you don't believe them, and you're trying to force yourself to be okay with yourself and be happy with yourself and love yourself. But it's a journey. Like, that's what the journey is about. It took me so long to love myself, to love how I am. Do I love it completely? No, we're always gonna have certain insecurities. For the most part, when somebody says something, it doesn't bother me as much. Or when I see somebody and I used to compare myself to them, I don't do that anymore. It's little things that just start happening and you realize like, oh, I'm growing. And you feel good. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel good. It's all about loving yourself. And it's hard, but it's important. I should have put that one as number 1. Here we are, it's number 3. Yeah, my mirror's dusty, and what about it? The fourth thing that I wanted to talk about was you can't get bulky lifting weight. I bring this into the weight loss journey because me specifically, I chose to start lifting weight and it helped a lot. I kind of regret not doing it a long time ago. Because if I had started in 2016 when I started my Instagram and everything, I'd be way more far along than I am now. But I've started and that's all that matters. You know, I'm here now and I feel good about myself now. We're working on it. I'm just filming my experience, you know. The last thing that I want to talk about, I think it's the 5th thing. You don't always have to eat salads and you don't have to starve yourself. You can eat whatever you're craving. You can eat whatever you want. Food is food, and that's that. Calories in, calories out, and that's how it works. At least that's how it's working for me. That's how I like it. If I want to eat ribs that day, I eat ribs. Of course, I'm not gonna eat a whole rack of ribs, you know, like in moderation. Just think about your goals. Think about how you want to get there. You want to get there by being healthy. You don't want to develop bad habits, and that's why you have to be very careful with calorie counting and relying on the scale. I think a very good measurement is using the measurement tape itself. That one is really good. I do that too. I add it to MyFitnessPal. I have all my measurements in there too. And I still need to eat my vegetables because, you know, they're healthy. They give you nutrition. And I do still need to drink a lot of water. I cut out caffeinated soda. I still drink soda, but not caffeinated soda because I drink pre-workout and or energy drinks. And I try to limit my caffeine intake to 200 milligrams a day. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope some of it made sense to you. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. I'll be making more soon, and I'll see you on Tuesday for the next video. Please comment down below and let me know what kind of video you'd like to see. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Bye!